Okay, so I'm here with Greg Nowling at Progressive Property Management. I'm going to ask Greg a few questions so those of you who are kind of considering doing property management, you can hear his story and how it's been going for him. So tell me who you are and what your role is there in the company.
My name is Greg Nowling, and I work here at Progressive Property Management.
Greg, we're going to talk
and
to you
Partners
about
Real
it.
Estate Group, and I'm the branch
He
manager.
would say
for the
that
Inland
2 years
Empire,
ago he started property management.
And how many doors do you currently
Inland Empire
manage?
office with him, and he had no
Just
properties,
turned
of course.
70
And now,
doors
just 2
this
years
week.
later, he has.
And how long is it taking you to get to the
manages over
70
80
doors?
properties.
2 years
has
ago,
about, just
when
for management income,
Scott and I
about
talked, I started
$5,000.
the Inland
And,
Empire branch.
Okay, so I'm here with Greg
and I
Nowling
had 3
at
doors
Progressive
that
Property
were
Management. I'm going to ask
inherited,
Greg
and I've grown
a
it
few
to 70 in
questions.
2
So
years,
those of you
just
who
over 2
are
years.
kind of
Cool.
considering doing property
And
management.
what was your
hear his
life?
story and how
You've
it's
been with,
for him.
I think, our
So
partners
tell me
for
who you are
5 or
and,
6 years?
About 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, about 5 years.
So before you started doing property management 2 years ago, what was your life between the 3 years before that?
I was doing real estate at Coldwell Banker, and then before that at another brokerage. And I was really struggling to get by. I was in the middle of the recession. I started real estate in 2006, which probably was the most optimal time to start real estate. And so I really struggled through the recession years. Just tried to get by doing leases and kind of referrals, and didn't really have a marketing program, or I didn't really put myself out there, and it was tough, it was difficult.
And what didn't you like about that specifically? The fact that your income went up and down, or
Yeah, the income, a lot of real estate agents will be able to attest to your income's always up and down. And it was those lull periods that was really difficult, and I was struggling to make ends meet for a long time.
Okay, so now that you do property management, what do you like about the property management business, specifically income-wise? What's different now than it was 3 years
Well, in the
ago?
last 2 years, the income's it's essentially grown every month over the last 24 months, and it's consistent. I know it's going to be there at the end of the month every month, and it grows every month. I think I maybe only had 1 or 2 months in the last 24 months where it stayed the same.
Yeah.
But it's grown every month.
So would you say your stress level's gone down, or what
Certainly.
what does
Yeah,
it mean to you
because,
personally?
I mean, especially stability for my family and my children and my
Okay,
wife.
so now that you do property
The stress
management,
levels
what do
way
you like
down.
about the property management
It's been a blessing.
specifically
to say the least.
income-wise? What's
So we know it's not all unicorns and rainbows. So what is it about property management you don't like? What's the difficult part about property management?
There's 2 things. The difficult part, obviously, is when you're at home with Saturdays, Sundays. You don't want to, necessarily be answering the phone, and then the phone call comes in that the toilet broke, or there's a flood, or there's some type of issue that has to be addressed immediately. The second issue that's difficult is the growth spurt of adding properties and not in a position you have to hire somebody else on. So I end up having to do, the managing of it, the vendor coordination, the tenant, the lease ups, the whole thing. And as soon as I get, up to 100 properties, then maybe I can bring someone else on and it'll be a little bit easier on me.
So other than the financial side, the stability and the growth and all that stuff, what else do you like about property management? When you started this, people all the time say, I would never want to get in property management for all the reasons you talked about. But what's the good side about property management other than the income? Is there another side of that that you would say it's actually enjoyable?
No, I think the income's great, but I like communicating with people. I like helping people. I genuinely, like to see tenants happy and owners happy. I think property management's got a raw deal for a long time because of companies that operate not so ethically and transparent. So I like being able to at least give property management a good solid.
All the time say I would never want to get
A good
property
solid
management
name for
for all the
people,
reasons
make people
you
feel
talked
comfortable
about.
with me.
But what's the
So
good
it's
side
like
about
that.
property management
It's
other
a good-
than
it's a good
the
thing
income?
for me.
And the last question is, what do you see the future? So you've been doing this 2 years. Where do you see yourself in 8 years from now?
I think I think the growth is going to continue, and I'll probably be have staff to help me do pretty much everything except manage the big problems and manage the other property managers. And I just see continuing to grow. I think that I can grow this at 400 doors, 600 doors in just a relatively short period of time.
Great, thank you, Greg.
A good solid name for people, make people feel comfortable with me. It's a good thing for me.
And the last question is, what do you see the future? So you've been doing this 2 years. Where do you see yourself in 8 years from now?
I think I think the growth is going to continue, and I'll probably be have staff to help me do pretty much everything except